Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I'll be presenting about my design brief, which is the Johor Gayung Academy. So here's the introduction. These are the contents. So number 1 is the issues. These are the issues. Number 2, the objectives. Number 3 is the aim. So the aim is to revitalize and increase the cultural heritage value from the aspects of martial arts by designing a Silat Gayung Academy. Next is the SWOT analysis. These are the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and lastly the threats. Next is the culture. So the culture that I'm going for is Silat Seni Gayung. It was introduced in Taiping and it spread across Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, Singapore and Indonesian islands. So Datuk Mio Abdul Rahman, who was the founder of Silat Gayung, was given responsibility to teach Silat Gayung to the Signal Corps under Lieutenant Col Pope at the Goulburn Barracks in Singapore. And in 1941, Japan's attacks upon Pulau Sudung was defeated by Datuk Mio and 7 other noble warriors only by using their knowledge and bravery of Silat Seni Gayung. So back then, Johor and Singapore shared maritime borders and was considered as one state at the time. So Silat Gayung played a very important role in preventing Japan's future attacks towards Johor and Singapore. Next is the client. It is Persatuan Silat Seni Gayung Malaysia. These are the visions of Silat Seni Gayung Malaysia: expansion, preservation, logo, and equality. So next is the building program. So these are the 6 main components of the building program: membership welfare, public exhibition, training sessions, bengkong exams, sparring competitions, and performances. So this is the yearly schedule for the first half of the year. This is the second half of the year. Next is the precedent study. My precedent study is the Sports, Recreation and Culture Center of Park by FP Architectura. So this is the building identity, the site planning, and now for the concept. So my concept is field the vision, where a good public space is seen from its quality of accessibility. There are 2 types: physical access, which is direct, and visual access, which is a component that is flexible. Architecture serves to frame the juxtaposition of spatial activities, the surrounding landscape, and buildings, creating a vast composition in which ultimately enhances the visuals of the site and promote the culture of Silat Seni Gayung. A Silat warrior is nothing without his sharp field of vision. It is crucial to be aware of one's surrounding in Silat Seni Gayung. Architecture speaks the same way by paying respect and acknowledging the site context. By doing so, architecture is able to integrate colliding fields of visions, giving visual access to, from, and through the site. And lastly is the design approach. So my method is by using sightlines, intersection points of the sightlines, view corridors, and also the establishment of protected views. So firstly, the sightlines. So I mapped out multiple points, significant points around the site, which show the points of interest and surrounding buildings. And then I drew all the connecting sightlines from one point to another. Next is the intersection points. So from the areas that have high numbers of intersection points, I mapped out these areas so that these areas can be the public spaces with high potential of visual connection and visibility. Next is the view corridors. So I established main prominent view corridors using the prominent sightlines. And lastly is the protected views. So the protected views are the red sightlines you see in the diagram, which are directed towards the river, since the river is a well-known identity of Kota Tinggi. So it is best to preserve those views towards the river. So that is all. Thank you.